Dan, I love your new background.
Thanks, Ryan. It was time. You know what? I thought it was a time for a change. I was listening to Sympathy for the Devil, and I got inspired. I moved in front of the drums here, Ryan.
I love it. I hope at some point you pull out your animal routine and start pounding on those skins.
I may. Right? Do you remember Animal did a drum contest with Buddy Rich?
Yeah, but I was gonna say that white jazz guy. Yeah. Yes, and he won. He obviously won.
I think he did. It was a tough one, but I think he did.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming. Josh is on his way. He is parenting right now. The most adulting of adult things. Kate Sadai is with us. Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil, and he cares.
Oh, he's got the sussiest lighting we've ever seen.
Yeah, that was such. He's like, please, no.
Is that a police interrogation room?
Yes.
Let's just start off right at the bat. We are not going to have a show next week. It's the day after Christmas, and I'm busy. So, and I doubt we'll have one. Maybe July 2nd or January 2nd, but I'm assuming not. So,
I don't think
this
so.
is our year end.
I'm going to be traveling January 2nd, so I probably won't be available.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's what where we're at, what we're doing. Let's go ahead and say that this is the last of the year, and celebrate appropriately. I love you guys. I'm glad that you guys are joining us. This has been a fun year. I've gotten to know more of the chat than I have any right to.
That is legally appropriate.
It's legally appropriate. And I love you all very much. So let's party like it's 1999, shall we?
Yeah. Speaking of which, everyone jump into Discord if you want to see some sausage being made, or just some sausages.
Yeah, my meat self is back there. Wink.
Oh, wink. Let's just start off strong with a drinking obligation.
How are you, Sus? How are you, Kay?
Good.
That was waitress timing, Dan. She did right when
hey,
she
you
took
guys
a drink.
need anything? Need croutons? No? Okay, bye.
Wait.
It's been a busy
You guys
week.
okay? A busy week?
Yeah, a busy week with the kids, but otherwise good.
Is this your busy time at work, Josh, or is it just this is a slower time for you?
Normal.
Oh,
Students aren't gone yet. When the students go, that's when we get busy. But we can do shit that we normally wouldn't be able to.
Makes sense.
Because they're minors, right?
No.
No one has.
That's Dagger. That's Dagger.
Dagger.
Mary, you know what? I started saying Happy Christmas, and my kids were like,
"That's weird."
Offended. They're like, "It's Merry Christmas." I'm like, "No. When else do you say Mary? Mary sounds like Scrooge era shit." I say Happy Christmas.
Brother Dan, I asked Kate Side to marry me.
Well, yeah, with an E.
True.
You said, "Will you marry me?" And she
Mary.
threw tinsel all over you.
I think I said marry me. I was just clearing my throat. I was getting ready to perform, and she thought I was proposing. It was really awkward.
It was so
You
awkward.
said Mary, so la me. So Latino.
I'm a
Very
people
nice.
pleaser. I didn't know what to do.
I'll say.
Well, I think you are awesome. I think the show's awesome. You guys, I look forward to talking to you guys every week. For real. You guys are my friends. I love it. I love it so much. It's a good opportunity, an excuse to hang out. It's kind of fun.
Hang out. This book has been a little slow to get going, but it's getting better.
Yeah, I liked it. I was crying last episode, so I like it.
You like
I
it?
think this one's starting faster than normal. I think the last two started kind of slower than this, though, didn't it?
They did.
This
They were
Yeah, like,
painful.
Yeah. So this one's got a little hop. This one's more cancer than a walk.
Right.
A canter. Okay. Oh, it's more of a gamble.
It's not quite a gallop at all. It might be a gamble. It's a trot.
Uh-huh.
It's a canter. Yeah. It wasn't a walk though.
Dropped, in the right direction.
Yeah.
We're definitely perambulating somewhere, though.
Ryan, why is your hand doing this? It's freaking me out.
I'm trying to cast a spell on you. I'm doing Jedi shit on you. Josh will be nice to me. Yeah, you will be nice to me this show.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Puppet Ryan is learning to channel. So cute.
What we are doing here, guys, we're jumping into the second half of the prologue, chapter 1 and chapter 2. And Ryan and I were talking, and I think we're going to try something new on this one, where I'm going to give a brief summary of the chapter or the point of view, and then we'll talk about it, if that's cool with you.
Is this chapter 1?
This
No,
is
we're like
still the prologue.
Oh, we're
So
still okay,
in your
then,
book,
that'd
I
be
think
helpful,
it's
'cause I don't know where we're at.
Yeah, you're on this book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, page
Yeah.
49.
Oh no, Josh is on the bigger book. I'm on the little one, but
Okay, it's Toveen Ghazal's POV.
Toveen.
okay. I have Toveen closed her mouth
Toveen.
and put down the untouched roll.
Oh, drink.
Yeah, exactly. Why it's
That's
highlighted.
Right. Well, the very first sentence here of her point of view. I'm sorry, the second one. Elida's throat had been just a pleasant. Just a pleasant.
Just a pleasant.
Pleasant? This one
Dream.
too. It was cold anyway and felt hard.
See? Yeah, well done. Well done.
That's not the only thing.
God, I miss this so much.
Do you think 2024 is going to change us, guys? Are we going to is it going to be like a new year, like senior year? It'll be our 4th year of the show.
Senioritis is kicking in. And
Yeah,
you just wanna, really
Then we all go off to
balls
college.
with the tangents.
So what I wrote for
Dan,
Toveen-
I'm going to start the new chapter of mothers against puppet drinking.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna be anti-drinking from now on. Season.
that'll be
Anti-puppet
so fun.
drinking? Well, good thing puppets can't get drunk.
That's
That'd
a
be
good
so
point.
fun. You just
Only their handlers.
militantly.
If I drink too much, you can just squeeze my leg out and just wring it out. So that's where it all goes, right to the leg, right, Dan?
Right to the leg.
Right to the leg.
Yeah. And then you just and then
Surf it back
it's
out.
like, yeah,
Instead of a butt plug, there's a toe plug.
it's a toe plug that goes in your face.
Well,
Gross.
puppets could take a large butt plug, it seems like. Wrist size.
The biggest. Just
Challenge
the biggest.
accepted.
Just tree trunks size. Yeah. Hello.
We're a train in an ant hill. We just
I'm lost. I'm so lost now.
Dan. I'm the back of the train. I'm the back of the train.
Oh, man, I'm driving
disassociated
that
for
bitch.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
A little bit, and now I have no idea what's going on.
All right, so we got Toveen Ghazal. She is at the Black Tower. She is an Aes Sedai who has been captured and has been bonded to Logain. She's one of 2 that have been bonded. The other one's name is Gerhald. Genhald.
Weirdest
Gerhald
name.
They are in the White Tower. We learned that there's 500 Ashen. They're getting like 15 or 20 more a day.
15
And
per day. Wow.
yeah, the recruitment's going great, guys. Going great. Our numbers are through the roof.
Thriving.
The M. Hale's giving some private lessons to some of the some people they don't know. But Logain's talking to some of the other Ashaman that are hanging out. Logan, out comes Gerhold. Oh, Genhold. What? Fuck. I can't read if I wrote an N or an R. Hold on. Oh no, Gabriel.
What? Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's Gabriel.
Brother Dan, do you need your puppet glasses?
Real?
Yeah, maybe. So Gabriel,
Khalil Gabriel.
Yeah, Khalil Gabriel.
Khalil Giron. Gabriel Kilon.
This
Yeah,
reminds
they're
me
like-
of that scene in Dumb and Dumber where he's like, Sumi, Samsonite. Huh. I was way
What?
off.
Sims?
No?
Isn't that our appliance? Do we have an
He has like a
Samsung?
luggage.
It's luggage. The gorillas used to throw it around like in
It's the
cages.
name of the
Yes,
business.
yes,
like-
yep. Which is not
even a
safe.
monkey can fuck that up.
How many times did they
Yeah.
actually? They're actually just trying to throw it at each other, but they had to edit all that out because a lot of gorillas got brained.
Well, I think it was a way, like a left-handed compliment towards baggage handlers in general. And people are like, oh yeah, if someone touches my luggage, they're just gonna fucking throw it like a gorilla. They
Touch
don't
my
care,
luggage,
man. United breaks guitars.
Oh no.
Remember that song?
What?
Remember that song?
What? United breaks guitars?
Yeah, this guy wrote this song about how United breaks guitars. He looked out the window and saw someone just chucking his guitar into the thing. And sure as shit, his guitar was broken. Yeah.
That's got to be the worst feeling.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, no. And I mean, you're a professional, right? It's not like, I don't know. I guess you can pick up any guitar, but no, you can't.
That's
No,
Um,
you can't.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
You think you can, but you know you
No, you
can't.
can't. No, you can't.
There's M. Hale's giving private lessons. Gabrielle. Wait, hold on. See, Genhold. No, Genhold is another guy. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Gabrielle and Genhold. One of them sleeping with Logain and is getting the goods. She's like, oh yeah, I'm finding out all kinds of stuff. The guy, first of all, the guy fucks like a fucking stallion. Dude is maniacal. But secondly, he talks when he gets horny, I guess. I don't know. So she's learning stuff. It turns out that there's a Logain faction and a Tame faction. Logain lives up on a mansion up on the hill. Logain lives in like the village down here, and I guess they're just naturally pairing off. And it turns out that what's her name? It ends with Tovine vowing she's a strong-willed person. She's like, no one will get on me. No one.
Right.
I'll get them. And so that's pretty much how it ends. So let's go more into specifics about Tovine herself. Here she is, quote, fingering the garnet. Wait, Ryan, what's the last time you fingered the garnet?
Further, I don't kiss and tell. I don't finger and tell, Dan. I'm a gentleman.
No, the garnet. I meant that's your
Like
hemorrhoid.
Kevin Garnett. Yeah, no, I fingered his butthole 3 weeks ago, but I'm like, oh shit. Said it
Kevin
loud.
Garnett. Hey, Kevin Garnett, I think, is in that Adam Sandler movie.
He's
Uncut Gems. Yeah, and he plays himself, but he's really good in it. He's like a main character.
anybody like over 7 feet in film is weird. They have to like film it all differently. They're always either just sitting the whole time, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in Airplane 3, or they are, or it's like super wide like shots, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar fighting Bruce Lee in Towers of Ninjas shit or whatever. So yeah, it's always not working. There's a reason.
Fan?
No, I'm just thinking about tall people. No, actually, you know, the best depiction of a tall person in film is Andre the Giant in Princess Bride. Great shots, never was awkward. Well done. Respect towards the tall.
Respect towards the tall.
I'm just racking my brain for tall examples of tall people in film. Shrek, Chunk. Shrimp. Hey, you guys. What's that guy's name? He was big. He was big.
Yeah.
He was big.
So let's talk about what happened here with Torvine. Was she bonded against her will?
Yes.
Okay.
Just like the 25 other women who were, right? Sloth.
Correct.
Matt
Yeah.
Stagger.
So that means they all just like got kissed inappropriately. Because that's how they do it, right? Don't they have to kiss him? No, am I right? No, they had a kiss. No, come on, Chad. They said they're like, that's the only way I know how to do it, and they kissed him. Come on, Josh.
They kissed him?
Come on, Discord. Anyone up and down? Yes or no? Come on. Don't they have to kiss to bond the women? And they didn't know how. They
do kiss. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's how we saw it happen.
Okay, now I saw Mr. Stovey's.
I mean, everyone's face is blank, but Brother Dan's is uniquely blank.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking of them totally making out and passing that bond. But the bond includes obedience, which is really fucked up because once Logain says anything, he's like, "Why don't you go and lay down?" And she's like, "God damn it! Now I have to go and lay down. Like I can't do anything else but go and lay down."
But she thinks he's a good person, or may not be as bad as other bad people are, right? Even though she's captive and like it's tricky. The relationship, there's like a little Stanford prison experiment in there.
Oh my gosh, this dog is the worst. He's just trying to. He's trying to rip my cords out of this. Yes, it's like all of a sudden this is like yanking on my dress. Sorry.
We do get confirmation that you do feel sex through the bond,
right?
Which wasn't necessarily, I think,
no.
so.
Oh, sex with other people.
We knew a little bit before, but yeah, this is a little more. I mean, this is not the Warder bond, just to be clear. It's like the Warder bond, but different. This is the husband-wife bond that the Ashaman invented.
Whoa, so hold on. The husband-wife bond includes obedience?
Yeah.
Oh, yucky.
We know.
Oh, yucky.
So if there's a green with like 3 warders and she's like doing it like, let's say warder number 1, is warder number 2 and 3 like, what are they feeling? And is warder number 3 feeling what warder number 2 is feeling on top of what they're feeling? Is it like, wow, like, are you feeling?
Now, what if all the warders before the third warder are all having sex at the same time with other people? Does the third warder feel everybody's sexual situation going on?
That's another good question. No, that's my second question. So if warder number 1 is busy with the ace night. So warder number 2 is just having a fling at a pub, and is warder number 3 feeling warder number 2 and 1, or only 1?
All right, let's take it to the show. I think every one of them is feeling every single thing. Like there's 2 warders with 1. I think the warders are feeling like you tickle 1 ball, you tickle all balls. Jeez. That's what I think. Chat.
So you would think they'd all want to just time it to be like, okay, make sure everyone they get in a circle, they put their hands together, they say, all right, at when the clock strikes 9, everyone starts fucking, and then they go break, and then they put their hands up, and then they all leave and they hook up, and at 9 they all start fucking. Then they're getting like 3 different sources of pleasure.
We need a poll.
We need a poll.
Yeah.
All right. I want it.
Yeah. Does the water? So this is a skewed situation, right? Because
I don't even know how to
is
phrase this question though. What is
Logain and the water. So she could have been feeling the water, but she definitely was feeling Logain. However, she didn't know that what's her name, Gabrielle, was the one he was doing until she walked out all hussied out. So I'm saying that she didn't. She felt only Logain's balls and not who he was planting them in.
Only the smack of the lone gain balls.
Yes.
But she's
None other.
He was surprised. She was surprised. She's like, "What? You hussy? I didn't know it was you. Why not?"
But they're not bonded. Are they married both to Logain?
Well,
Yeah, they're not bonded. No, it'd be like.
So the question is, does actual marriage spiritually do something so that the bond behaves differently
Than the water bond itself?
Then whatever this thing is that they've done to these women to make them unable to do anything but listen to them.
Okay.
And if it's
or is it a different thing but related?
Well, is it more related to what Avienda and Elaine did in the previous parts of the prologue, where the sister wife bitch slap session? Like, is that more what we're looking at with this connection?
It feels like it's more like a weave that's tied off so that they can't channel anymore. Well, without permission. Dan, are you okay?
See,
no, just reading. I'm here.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Does it work like an oath where they say, "Oh, you can't channel"? If they try to channel, it just doesn't work, or are they just afraid of like retribution? Is it literally like, "Oh, I cannot channel because of this"?
She cannot channel. She cannot do anything he has not ordered.
Did she do an oath to him? Like
yeah,
what is
so
this?
It says it here. It says, quote, that accursed link with Logain had made clear what he was up to the night before. Earlier it says, hold on. I read that was wrong. It's right here. It's right here. Logain's filthy bond made disobedience impossible, no matter how often she wished it.
Oh.
Yeah, it said, and that's prefaced by, it said, even if she could have considered lying in bed in this place, she had her orders. Logain's filthy bond made disobedience impossible, no matter how often she wished it.
It feels
and then
like
he later says, say it again.
It just feels like it's more compulsion. Like is compulsion part of this bond?
It seems like it, right, Kay?
Right? Doesn't seem like it's that like a bond, like the water bond. It is more of like a mutual thing, right? And nobody's like in control. They have an understanding of like obviously who's more powerful. So who do you follow and who do you listen to? Like obviously, the Aes Sedai are the ones in power in the situation in a water bond, but this feels like compulsion to me. Like I don't know.
Me too. Yeah.
I mean, it's different than like say what Alana did to Rand. Alana bonded Rand. That was
it's very similar. Yeah.
But she has she doesn't have any sort of sway over Rand. Like,
it's another
she can just make him moody by being moody herself, basically.
It's another difference between the male to female versus female to male. Bonds or magic.
Could a male Aes Sedai bond a female and be more like the traditional water bond, where there's not this, I guess, rules thing? Like, could it be different, or is this just the only way they?
It could be, but I don't know. I don't think that they do that. Has anyone ever tried to experiment and see?
Well, I mean, we
know another man who can't channel that way.
We
Or is
know
it like that
Rand's
because they're a
experience.
man and like
Is there
because
some-
they're male? I don't know.
Does like one of the Forsaken just have a harem of men? Okay, that's you.
Huh. All right. Well, Lee Science, you're dead to me.
Yeah.
So there's also Ryan. I just found another instance here of K where it seems almost compulsive, where it says, so he says, Logan says, go inside out of the cold. He told them, have some tea to warm you. I'll be back as soon as I can. Don't touch my papers. Then Gabrielle puts on a tea kettle, and it says she did not want tea unless it came with the breakfast she had missed, but she knew she was going to drink it. So him saying,
Yeah,
go have
right,
tea,
what-
like
yeah.
she had to fucking drink it.
Yeah.
And make it and drink. Yeah, I mean, like the whole. Oh, those are a lot of steps.
Well,
So much to do.
here, I guess this whole thing I'm going to say is one big juicy drinking obligation, and I'm going to read it ASMR style. No, you know what? I'm going to read it as if I am Liam Neeson.
Nice.
Okay.
This is Gabrielle talking to Tovine about her encounter. And she says, I wonder whether it's like that for ordinary women. And she's like, what do you mean? She says, quote, I felt helpless. Or he was gentle.
Sound like a really gross, maybe possibly Russian, but bad acting man. Right
I
now.
know. I was thinking more like
I fucking.
I was thinking like a
Yeah,
Fraggle
all right.
Rock. You're like a Fraggle Rock character right now.
All right. I need to. I'm
Come,
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
come to Fraggle Rock.
I have a certain
Channel
set
him.
of tools.
Fucking shh.
Think about your tools.
I felt helpless. Oh, he was gentle, but I never really thought about how strong a man's arms are. And me unable to channel the whisker. He was in charge, I suppose, but that's not quite right. Just stronger, and I knew it. It felt strangely exhilarating. End scene.
MC. Bravo.
You guys, these were not the best conditions to work under. But here, let me give you my headshot. I hope to hear from you guys. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, it
we'll
just.
have our people call your people. Don't worry.
She might be like hundreds of years old, and she's still learning about herself.
All right, the next one I'm going to do is going to be Jason Statham. So hold your breath, okay? All right. Yeah. So, anything else about Tovine? She literally says, in regards to Elida, she's like, no one got away with pushing down Tovine Gazal. She would show them all! Exclamation point. So good. So Lex Luthor.
By the power of Grayskull.
So she's just down to she wants Elida to die. Anything else about her before we jump to Rand's pub?
Rand's Pub.
Let's jump to Rand's pub. A quick summary of Rand's pub is he's in Kyrian. He's checking out the academy. Min is there collecting some of Herodfel's books. He's talking with Idrian, the headmistress. They're checking out Mervyn Pole's steam wagon. There's schools in Camelin and Tyr.
Right. Right.
And when asked what he's planning to do by Min, he said, I'm going to cleanse the taint.
Yeah.
I have the magic loofah.
Everybody
The
needs
magic.
a good bath now and then. What?
I know he has the magic loofah.
Yes,
The
exactly.
magic. That's
Exfoliate.
Dobrain's mustache.
Come here, get down.
To rub the spot clear. Huh?
Oh no.
Come here, Ryan.
Okay.
Come here. Come here. I'm
Oh,
twerking.
no.
Okay. Ryan, I've never felt closer to you.
I mean, stop like this whole yes and thing is really fucking me up.
No, you're doing great.
Like I'm trying to be a good team player, and you're just like you're telling me to go long, and you're not throwing the football, Dan.
All right, Ryan. And now you're a Tyrannosaurus Rex who really likes disco. Go. All right, so let's talk about the Academy, right? The Academy. There's shit going down. Nice, Ryan. Rawr. Little arms. I'm gonna eat your head.
Wait, first I was big, and then I hatched, and then I ate some bugs, and I got fat, and then I grew some teeth, and I got little arms. I got a big tail, and I'm gonna eat your face. I'm a T-Rex. Gonna take your face off. I'm a
T-Rex.
You better believe I'm eating on your
T-Rex.
What is going on right now?
Right?
Ryan, well done.
Thank you.
Don't
That's
listen
my-
to Josh. I think you're doing great.
Whew.
The Academy's doing great. The headmistress knows her shit, and Rand's just like, pay it forward. Keep, you know what? Pay that man. He saw the wagon work, and I guess it goes about a football field long.
Wagon or something, right?
Yeah.
Like a car, first making of a vehicle.
Mervyn Pole.
Rand's the type of guy who'll look you in the eye and then cleans your tent. Clean your taint.
Yeah.
What do you? What Ryan? What do you do? Close your eyes.
I respectfully downcast my eyes. I lift the ball sack. I start with powder, but I never look. You never look a man in the eyes when they're cleaning their taint.
Wow, I've been doing it wrong.
Rand and Josh
Just gently brush.
just
All this time.
did I get it all?
So we get there's a big looking glass. I guess you can see the moon super close.
Sorry. You missed a spot. I had to get it.
Are we all clean? We all clean?
Yeah.
Did you get
We're
it?
good. I think it's good. Yeah.
All right.
Squeaky.
All right.
Jinx.
Oh my gosh, perineums joined.
Yeah.
Yay!
Stick of the devil.
So there is, speaking of big looking glass, where you can see other worlds. But she's like, what good is that? That's dumb. We live on this world, not over there. This other guy or woman, Meryl Hark, makes huge kites she calls gliders. She throws herself off the hills. She's sailing. There's a guy named Jander Parentakis. He can move riverboats with water wheels of a mill. Weird, right? This guy,
Yeah.
Ryan
Right?
Amhara. You trap
was
lightning in a big jar.
I wish I was named Ryan instead of Ryan. Ryan. No one even really says. It's like Ryan. It becomes like one syllable. It's so weird.
Just drop the A, Ryan. You can do that.
Rain.
Ryan.
Right.
Ryan. Pork Ryan.
Yeah,
Orange-
like the rind of
orange
a
rind.
orange. Yeah, you're bitter.
I'm healthy.
And Rand is pretty. And Rand's like, "What the fuck?" Catching lightning in jars was beyond his ability to imagine. He's like, he tried to picture someone riding on a kite, but the image was ludicrous. He's like, let him go on. That's cool. Who knows? Maybe something will work. He's like, if any worked as claimed, give the inventor a reward. And Dobrain's like, oh, what am I going to clean your taint with my mustache again? With my eyes respectively downcast.
Don't look at me.
But
Stop
Rand
looking at me.
essentially... Stop
Look at
looking
me now.
Dobrain!
I'm sorry.
And he makes Dobrain clean so well. He names him Steward of Ilion, or Kyrian. Sorry, of Kyrian. Gregor del Lucianos. Gregorin den Lucianos is the steward of Ilion. Steward's pretty much like, hey, while I'm not there, listen to him. Everything I say, everything he says, I agree with. Fine. And there is a school in Camelin, school in Tyr. And Rand just wants things. He's like, I'm going to destroy things. I know this isn't going to end well. I'm just trying to leave a good. You know, he looks around. There's all these George Washington high schools. He's like, what? Or Thomas Jefferson High. He's like, what? I just want a Rand al'Thor High School. I just want to be like Roosevelt and Jefferson and Rand al'Thor. So hopefully, Tyr and Camelin will have Rand al'Thor High School or Polytech. Maybe it sounds like.
But you're more like Polytech.
Right?
Let's see. They're off to travel to.
That's going on for sure. Anyway, I like that they added all that stuff. That was fun.
What
Weird.
stuff is that? The
Like
stuff
the
that they're
lightning in a
creating.
bottle and the steam wagon and our very first bungee jumper with a kite or whatever the fuck that name of that sport is, where you jump off with something.
Hang
What is it?
gliders.
It's the one where you jump off like high buildings. What's that one?
Oh,
Like
that's
an idiot.
space jumping.
Base jumping. That's thank you.
No.
Got our very first
Oh.
base jumper in here, so yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I'm more into free base jumping.
Were
Gross.
you like burn cocaine on the way down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Watch out.
Yeah.
Your hair might
Sounds
catch
like
on
many
fire.
dangerous things all at once.
No, it's
not
more
have
like
it.
just jumping in place while you're free-basing cocaine.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Ways to die.
While flying a kite.
Right, yeah. Go fly, okay. I miss Josh, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Where's Josh?
I wish I didn't
Oh,
offend him so much.
I think he's being a good dad.
Yeah, he's got responsibilities.
But they he and Min bolt. They're like, all right, Dobrain, peace out. Gateway. They're 500 miles from Kyrian and nearer Tarvalon than anywhere else of note. And she's like, now where are we going, woolhead sheep herder? He's like, I'm gonna cleanse the male half of the source. He says, I don't know how long it will take, and once I start, I think everyone within 1,000 miles of me who can channel will know something is happening. I doubt I'll be able to just stop if Deshiva and the rest or the Forsaken suddenly appear to see what it is. The Forsaken I can't do anything about, but with luck I can finish the others.
So is
that's
he?
it.
Is that a drinking obligation, Dan? Sorry. With luck, I can finish the others. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. Takes
How
more
is
than
he
luck,
gonna
Rand.
do this on his own? Is he going to like meet up with Nynaeve or something? Because How is Rand planning on doing this? With the Terangria? Oh.
No, but
right.
keep speculating though. I love it.
Fine.
No, so using a Terangirl, meeting up with Nynaeve.
I mean, it looks. I mean, they have. So the two Terangrial, they reference those that are riding behind them, but so. I mean, I'm assuming that he's going to use those because he's saying like, not sure if they're going to be of any use at all. You know, so I'm assuming that's what he's going to use those for, right? And then, but how is he going to do this all by himself? Don't you need? I don't know. Like, don't you need? I feel like there's more. There's got to be.
No. I like it. Yeah.
I'll read and find out.
All right, I did, Raffo, your wife. Sorry. She secretly likes it. I mean, what am I gonna? What are you gonna do, huh?
I have a particular set of skills, and one of them is to read and fuck off.
Both reading and fucking off.
I will find you.
I will read and fuck you off.
I won't. So what are your what came to your mind when you read any of this? That's a good question. That's a nice open-ended question. What came to your mind when you read any of this? Okay.
I think she questioned her choices in life. I think she
Oh, we did we did learn that they took a trip to Viridian. Min was like, I don't know why you were talking about this waste, but this place was awesome. The city was bigger than Tarvalon. It had all these fountains and a lake. Couldn't even see the other side of the lake. It's that big. So we see that Rand's effect did continue on. It wasn't just like one rainstorm and one little lake and then it all dried up. No, it's still going. The fountains are still running. Still going.
He's got to find some people to help him with this, I think.
I like that train of thought.
Thank you.
Hey guys, my weed delivery is going to be here in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so
can we take one of our old-fashioned breaks, Dan? I have them ready. Remember the 10-minute breaks?
Break? Oh man!
In like 5 minutes, can we do that? Also, Christmas party in Discord, so come to. Christmas party in Discord. Are you just taking out everybody?
Total mistake. All right. Yeah, but we'll hear the doorbell.
Yeah. The dogs will let us know.
Who?
Oh.
See money.
See money.
You don't let the dogs out.
Oh, we thought you were just doing your see money joke. And I was like, I didn't even say her name.
No.
All right. So, speaking of beep beep, we were watching. What were we watching? We were watching the new Wes Anderson movie, and it was a very, very fascinating movie. What was it called? It was great. What was it called?
Asteroid City.
It is great. Totally recommend it. But there's definitely a recurring theme with a roadrunner who comes in and says beep beep. And it's just every time it happens, it's so funny. It
was so great.
This is Wes Anderson?
Yes, it's new. It's so good. It's so good.
So good. Huh. Yeah. If you like Wes Anderson.
She was watching it. She being this beautiful, my beautiful wife. She was watching, and I walked in the room and I said, "Wow, that looks like a Wes Anderson movie." And then she's like, "I don't know who did it." She just looks at it. She's like, "Oh, it's Wes Anderson." So we started over.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's a great story. I know.
Yeah. Pastels galore, huh?
So one of my favorite Instagram accounts is called Accidentally Wes Anderson, and it's just pictures around the world that remind you of a Wes Anderson set. It's great.
Right.
Nice.
Accidentally Wes.
So a couple things with Rand that I didn't mention is that it seems like he's trying to leave some breadcrumbs around that Min points out. So while they were in Meridian, he asked all these questions about Shara. And then when he was in Tyr, he was asking about Chachin. Chachin. And she says it's obvious you are trying to confuse anyone who tries to find out where you are and what you're doing next. She's like, so am I blind? He's like, your eyes belong on an eagle. And he plucks them out and makes an eagle and puts them right on there.
Yeah. Because he's now God.
Because he's God, yeah. He can do what he wants. Another thing is that he's getting dizziness. It says, he said, you should have picked smaller books or lighter ones. He turned towards the window to fetch the leather script, and a wave of dizziness hit him. Knees turning to water, he stumbled. A shimmering face he could not make out flashed through his head. With an effort, he caught himself, forced his legs straight, and the whirring sensation vanished. It later says, this dizziness without Sidene was new. Maybe he had just turned too fast, and maybe pigs did fly.
I thought that was such a weird phrase to use in this book. When I heard, and maybe pigs did fly, I was like, what?
Yes, right?
What? What are you talking about? Like,
why is that a thing?
Is that a phrase in this world? It's just bizarre to me. I found that really it took me out of the entire book. Honestly, that one phrase, I had to re-listen. I rewound it like 30 seconds, and I was sure that's not what he could have said.
Ryan, by the way, just looking at our Discord right now, it looks like we have like 3 or 4 people right now who are accidentally Wes Anderson. It's so
right.
There's such symmetry going on in our Discord pictures. It's great.
All right, my driver's arriving, Dan. What do we do? 10-minute break? Or do you want to just keep going?
10-minute break, I guess. Josh isn't here.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Is there 10 minutes? We'll take 10 and we'll try to get him back on when we come back.
We'll get him on, yeah, and we'll do chapter 1 and 2. Those are boring chapters, so we'll just.
All right.
They really kind of are. I mean,
just pairing.
But he panted hoarsely in the shadows happens.
Oh.
Bella horse. Bella horse. Bella horse. Bella horse. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Save Edwin. Save Edwin. Save Edwin. Save Edwin. Save the world. Save the world. Gotta save the world. Save the world. Bella!
Are you weak and lacking power? Are you barely paid by the hour? Why don't you join our wholesome group? Instantly be in the loop. Join the Shadow Pals and we will have some fun. We'll hunt some villagers and farmers on the run. Come join the Shadow Pals, I bet you'll rise in rank. Would not be imprisoned, somewhere cold and dank. Join the Shadow Pals. Join the Shadow Pals.
traffic,
I can't read
the
that.
boss,
I can't read that.
the baby, the dog. That does it. Calgon, take me away.
Lose your cares in the luxury of a Calgon bath. Calgon softens the water to leave skin feeling silky smooth as it lifts your spirits. The soft, luxurious, fragrant world of Calgon.
I love it.
Pamper yourself with a Calgon bath. Lose yourself in luxury.
just like our brain is just
Word.
meat and electricity. Speaking of meat and electricity, Dan, you look great standing next to your past bod.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dan, you're past. That's your past dad bod.
Everybody mute Discord.
All right.
Guys, this is why we can't have nice things, guys.
All right. Today, getting a little backstage, putting on the. Oh, we got a.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I was absolutely adjusting my dress when you turned the feedback on, so that was fun.
Hey guys, like and
All right.
subscribe.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Josh should be here any minute now. He had a little situation he's going to clear up. So Ryan, what's been your favorite part of this year? Going back through all the
My favorite. Favorite part of this year, moving. How about getting out of Silicon Valley and moving to the desert climes of Sacramento?
The citrus capital of I'd say the world.
I you know what I've been told is the allergy capital of the world.
For sure.
Oh,
I've heard it's the IPA capital of the world. A lot of capital, a lot of claims around about Sacramento and this whole area. I think it's hogwash. I think everyone are the same everywhere, no matter what. It's all context, people. It's all context. It's all context.
Anyway,
get that through your thick felt
we have
skulls.
a neighbor that has a legit flag pole, full size, with a
probably
legit
30 feet
full-size
tall
flag that says "fuck Biden" on it. So we are definitely in different territory than we are used to.
Yeah, we ain't in Kansas anymore. Yeah.
No, we are not.
Definitely.
Well, Kansas probably has a lot of fuck Biden flags.
Right. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
made friends with Fuck Biden, and that is his name now. And because we figure, keep your enemies close.
No, and then the neighbor next to him has a "Don't tread on me" flag.
We're pretty sure he's got a gun, So.
Oh, probably several. The neighbor down the street from them has a "Don't tread on my fuck Biden" flag. It's great.
Oh yeah, the Gadzooks flag. Gadsberry. What is it?
Gadzooks.
I walk around with my pink Crocs on, and I feel like I'm putting my life in danger.
Yeah. I think that might have been the wrong color choice for us to choose for that.
Well, no. There's a whole lot less crime because everyone's well armed. Ryan
should have gotten camo.
We love Sacramento, to be clear. We love it here, but it is just very conservative. That's all.
The other day, I accidentally cut in line for someone in Costco, and I turned around, and he just calmly pulled his shirt up and revealed a gun, and I said, "Oh, sorry, sir."
What?
Sorry, my puppet foot did that. That was I blame this digit. Alright, I did not do this one. I am not responsible.
Woo! Ryan, I think your puppet foot must have done it. All right, I'll stop.
I was like, oh my God.
I hear everyone listen to my clarion call. If you are a musician and you want to collaborate on the new Bella, talk to me. We have Zydeco Bella. We have Live Bella. We have Techno Bella. We need. I want an acapella Bella. I want a Gregorian chant Bella. I want slow jazz Bella. I'm not doing any of this. This is not me.
I don't know what. I think Josh.
Tommy.
I'm back.
Hey, Josh, we have. It's sad to say we had some of the most clear and concise and deep conversations about text. We went into deep textual, contextual, textual, and then I got a weed delivery, so we took a break.
Josh,
why don't you ever go to Discord, Josh? They all want you in Discord. This is if there's ever a day to like, just go into Discord.
It's hard enough to be on one camera, Ryan.
You're right. But Zool's in Discord now. Zool, what's up? All right,
She is.
I know.
I love you all. It's just
shit's going down.
Not true.
All right. Gee, all right, Dan. Like you're like, oh wow, look at I can see the computer now in my new setup. Is that what's happening, Dan?
Dan,
Oh, he got all the access.
Is that what's happening? You're like, oh shit, I know.
Yes, that's funny.
I know my brother. Wait, hold on. All right.
Wow.
Yes.
This is the closest. This is the closest I've ever lived to an Applebee's, and I believe there's like sociological like studies about, mental health and proximities to Applebee's. Yeah. So like,
there definitely is with Chick-fil-A, and that one's not too far from here. So
Applebee's.
Yeah, I can walk to an Applebee's. Dan,
your town bar.
Dan, if you ever visited me, you would know that I can walk to an Applebee's.
Hey, I've been to your house and I don't remember the Applebee's.
I know. I was trying to impress you. Oh, yeah, actually, speaking of that,
impress me?
Yeah, I wasn't going to show you the Applebee's. I showed you the breweries and the. So trying to like impress.
I like walked to a hamburger place. What are you talking?
I know you did. I'm kidding. I got sick. You're here.
I know. That's sad.
A razor sharp quivering laced the faint scent of their perfumes. Fear under control.
Hot.
Right?
So hot.
Messina would have killed them on the spot if he had his way.
I have a couple really good underlined ones in this this first chapter here. Let me go through the quick summary. It is a parent chapter, and we do have the wind, guys.
Did we talk about the fact that there was a fucking fire-powered car?
Yeah, a little bit.
We did. Yeah, no. Let's talk about the Academy a bit. We started to.
Really
it's Steam-mobile,
right? We talked about
really
the
cool.
phrase "if pig,"
Steampunk.
like the pigs flying phrase, which was super weird, right? But, but other than that, we didn't go into it.
We talked about the telescope that the guy made. We talked about the gliders,
The base jumper.
the lightning in the jar.
The steam. It's a steam car of some sort, like a steam wagon, right? It's a steam wagon.
Right, steam wagon.
Is it a car or is it like a train?
Yeah, no, good question.
That's a good question.
What did you think? What did you picture?
More like a car,
Like a jalopy?
but that's why it's kind of like, yeah. Or like those soapbox cars, something ish.
I haven't heard the word jalopy in a long time. I tried to order it at a restaurant the other day, and they're like, "What are you talking?"
Like,
Yeah,
sloppy jazz.
Oh, you're so silly.
But yeah, jalopy.
Didn't you have Oh, those were sloppy joes. I was like jalopy mo's.
Jalopy.
You had some jalopy mo's just the other day. Yeah. So chapter 1 is Perrin. Let's see, where's my note? Here it is.
Leaving the prophet.
Nope, I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on, give me one quick second.
Yeah, I was like, what is the prophet? My room is such a mess. I'm trying to position Discord so they don't see it. How many clothes I haven't folded yet. The background. Boo Boo, come here. Boo Boo, come here. What's happening?
You chewing your cords again?
Yeah, I started reading chat and I was like, "Come on, guys, carry on the conversation."
Shouting at her.
All right, I'm coming back. I got my notes now. I grabbed the wrong piece of paper. Sorry. Thought I was prepared. But what do you know? Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
We do learn that Rand is going to cleanse the male half of the source, which he's been talking about for years. It seems like at this point. There's a lot that happens in the last page of this, prenup, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, Josh, how do you think he's going to go about cleansing the taint? What do you think he's going to do?
With a Terangrial or a Sangreal?
Yeah, the two that are there, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking he's going to filter it somehow. Put it through a big old carbon filter.
Surely.
And just
obviously.
Is he gonna,
ultraviolet filter?
And just direct it right onto the taint.
Yeah, one of the guys in the academy, his last name is Dyson.
Isn't it meant to vacuum so that Rand can vacuum?
It's the air purifiers, yeah.
That's funny.
So what are those two Terangrial that he mentions riding behind his saddle?
I think it's the male and the female ones that Lanfear told him that they could rule the world with.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so too. But I also think that he's going to need help. I think that he's not going to be able to do this on his own, and I just feel like he's gonna...
How hot would it be if Lanfear and Rand end up saving the world together?
Right?
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
So hot.
I would love that. I would love that.
That's what she alluded to, the fact that she would
that they could be in control, that they could defeat the Dark One.
Right.
Yeah.
They did go to. He and Min went to Ridian. And they don't say so. Oh, what's that?
Shit,
yeah, wrap up. Hepa rated Rafa.
So fucking good.
So good. Noman Garden is so witty.
Mr. Stevie agrees.
Oh, I turned away from chat for 1 second and I missed a wet wipes conversation.
Sounds a taint with the wet wipes, right? Don't you know?
Probably wet wipes.
You haven't lived until you've seen your lover and use wet wipes.
That is love. Or standard procedure of brothels. I'm not sure.
Standard procedure of brothels.
Yeah, isn't that the whore bath?
Oh no!
Yes, it is.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't make up that term.
It's like, it's the next morning bath. It's the.
No, it's I got a. It's the next client.
You don't have a shower, maybe.
The following morning.
Hopefully, you're not waiting till the morning.
Next morning.
Wipe yourself down.
Prior to the next customer.
Crunch.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So chapter 1 has the wind. The wind is going up, and it seems like in a northeasterly direction as it passes from Tanchico over Amador. And it goes to Abila. Abila is the village that Perrin is where he just had like this meeting with Massimo. That's where all the prophets' men are. The colors swirl whenever Perrin thinks about Rand. And his whole goal there is to bring Massimo back to Rand, but Massimo refuses to travel.
So could Rand's dizziness somehow be affecting the Tabaran that are connected to him?
Oh. Or is it
his connection to whatever the fuck his name is?
Perrin and Matt?
No. Isn't my theory was that
Luce Theron?
No, that like the dizziness is from crossing streams.
Yeah, right.
With
right,
Morden?
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
From
So, like, could that somehow be like
Morden,
affecting
yeah.
the Tabaran that he's connected to?
Wait, is it Morden or is it Massima?
I don't know, but Josh, I've turned your microphone all the way up, Josh. I'd love to hear you a little bit louder. Yeah.
Okay. I'm on a different setup because my laptop screen died. So.
Oh, okay. That does help a bit, though. Thank you.
Okay, here. Let me.
I'll turn it up.
I'm turning you up too, Kay.
Hello? Mine's
There you
got
go.
all the way green on my meter, right? I don't know.
Okay.
Should we scooch it up? Is that better?
Well, never mind then.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That sound okay?
So Massimo, Perrin essentially with this meeting agrees. Massimo's like, yeah, Rand wants to see me, awesome, but I'm not going to travel because that's devil shit. Unless Rand does it, but not your devil men. So they got to march 400 plus leagues to get to Rand.
See, I feel like if this was like a land point of view, he'd be like, soldiers suffer the most when they hike. Let's just fucking go.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he would have. Yeah, he wouldn't have put up.
Why? Why
It's
do
like,
History means suffering.
can't fucking travel? Like, fuck off, you piece of shit.
Lord Dragon wants you here now. I mean, and I think he probably could have done that too. I don't understand what the reticence is, except for he's just a difficult dude. But he's only bringing 100 of his guys. The Aes Sedai with Perrin want Massimo dead. They call him Rabbit. Balwer's with him. Balwer shares a couple pieces of news. One is that 10 days ago, Amadisia and King Aelrin lost to the Shanshin, about 100 miles away. There were White Cloaks involved, and they split, and they're coming here to Abila. But also in the south, the Shanshin lost pretty badly in Altara to people who could channel. That's pretty much the summary. And he's on his way back to his camp. Let's talk about the Massima situation. This is called Leaving the Prophet.
Where is Fael right now?
Fael was captured
with Mogden with Elaine's mom.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
They were hawking or falconing. I don't know. Bird of preying. And they got jumped by
they got captured by Savannah or whatever.
And Bearlane got away. But
that was weird. I'm sorry, my phone did something really weird. Sorry.
Bearlane got away. Okay.
She Bearlane got away. She Bearlane made it.
Bearlane got away.
Bearlane made it.
Okay, that's funny. Fael, where are you? Get used to that.
But Perrin is in this chapter. Perrin doesn't know it, and in fact, it ends with him looking up and seeing a hawk. And he's like, "Oh yeah, just like my falcon, Fail. I can't wait to bone. Oh God. I'm gonna tear that up. I
He's
can't
like
wait to
so
get back."
confused. He's turned on by birds, possibly dogs,
Possibly
his
dog.
wife.
He's all, let's pick up the pace a little bit. It's the last thing he says. He's like, the hawk will see my wife first, but I'll see her in the morning too. You know what I mean?
Beautiful falcon of a wife.
That boy. Look at
There
that
he is.
specimen. Look at that.
That's what I think
Absolute
Perrin looks
unit.
like. Honest to God, if you just put a beard and some yellow eyes, that's Perrin in my mind.
I can see that, right?
Yeah,
Let's look at it a little bigger, actually.
Okay, yeah.
I think
so
that's what Perrin's shoulders look like.
all of
Like,
it.
oh yeah, look at yeah.
All of it.
All of it?
All of it. And his avocado sack.
And his weirdly misshapen legs?
Yes, all of it. Like he did too much on the right leg, but yeah, he'll make up for it.
Look at his kneecaps. Like his kneecaps are even like one's high, one's low.
This is the
Like,
hardest thing to look at. This is honest to God one of the hardest things to look at for so long.
So disturbing, James.
So good. You could grow tomatoes under those chi-chis.
I'd rather look at
I'd
rather look at homunculus
Tomato
lose.
plant. Oh no.
Homunculus.
Oh gosh.
Homunculus
Ryan.
stand.
Are we gonna get
So
demonetized
We're
So
so
demonetized.
with your
Probably.
homunculus cock?
Wait, can we finally talk about cock and other things and just
Yeah, now that we just broke the seal.
We've
Yeah, yeah.
broken
So long
the
to
glass
just talk about
ceiling of
cock.
all that. You know.
Okay. Speaking of cock,
Finally.
Speaking of cock, let's move on
Those-
to
those
chapter
are good
2.
proportions. He's 1/5 cock.
His dick still looks small in those hands.
I think
Right.
there's way too much emphasis on the hawk in this situation. I'm sorry. You don't need to end the chapter and start it with a hawk.
All right, no,
That's all I'm
Dana,
saying.
that is.
Change the subject for sure.
I don't know if this was for the bodybuilder or for.
I know for that
Homunculus.
grotesque homunculus. I don't
homunculus?
Yeah.
That's new to me. Ryan's been hard at work.
Nude to me.
He's smooth.
Wait, you don't even. You have to remember. I made that during an episode. You were there.
Okay, I do.
It was in reference to something, and I pulled that together behind the scenes. Just one of my greatest.
All right, I have 2 drinking obligations in
Come on,
this.
I remember.
Yeah, Dan
Yeah,
does
yeah,
it though.
yeah.
Dan's like,
No,
oh,
no, yeah, no,
When you- it's just like-
so good.
yeah. Like if you're married to like a comedian, like you don't think they're that funny. I get it.
It's so good, Ryan.
Can we
It's
talk
so
about
good.
murder walking before we go?
Yeah.
Where does that term come from?
I love it. I mean, okay.
Hold on.
I mean,
What? Yeah. Is that in the chapter 1?
Yeah. Perrin tried
Okay.
to make his face look less like, what had Lenny called it? Murder walking?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Solid
That's-
point.
Uh huh.
What the fuck?
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for Dan to make the that's a band name joke.
That's a good thing.
No, I was trying to think what Liam Neeson would say about
Murder walking.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
That
Yeah.
could be my podcast name, Josh.
Oh shit! Murder walking.
Guys and I are gonna do a podcast together.
You can't
and-
announce it if you don't announce it.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I'm just
no,
saying
no.
that like
You didn't give me
it's gonna be
permission.
fun. Shh, sorry, I'll stop. I'm not shushing you.
Do you want a real joy for your
I'm
ears?
being with myself now,
Welcome to Murder Walking.
It sounds
Yes.
kind of,
right?
Oh, if you
You're
want Liam
dumb.
Neeson to do the intro to your podcast,
I
I've seen lots of
understand.
murders.
only murderers in the building.
I've seen many murders in my day. I'm most excited to hear about this murder walking that they're talking about. Lameness.
Coming soon.
All right, so more importantly, should the Way of the Leaf spend $200 and get a cameo video made by what's that weirdo's name? I'm gonna forget
George
it.
Santos.
George Santos. Should we get George Santos to do an intro to the Leaf Cast for us?
No.
Ryan, he's like
Why
up
would
to like $2,000. He's so high now.
Why
It's
would
not
you
200
give him
anymore?
money to do that?
No,
Shit.
he's like Bitcoin.
Don't
He's
give
like
him any
Bitcoin.
money,
He's to the
ever.
moon.
He's such a fucking crook.
I should have
I don't
jumped
wanna
on
give
it
him
the
money.
first
I don't
day.
want to give him money. I don't want to give him money.
You don't want to give that asshole money though. Like seriously, he's stolen from everybody. Why does he get to make money doing this? Just because he's been a fucking maniacal dick.
I know, but the value to us is way more than $200.
I would
To
have
him, that's
Ryan.
$200. To us, it'd be gold.
Ryan, $200. Sarah Palin.
Oh, okay. Give us. All right, Dan. Give me your Sarah Palin.
No. Would you? Oh, you betcha. No. Would you? Would you think? Would you pay $200 for Sarah Palin?
I'll do it for 200.
No, we're going. Hold on.
What won't you do for 200? Apparently, like if it's like, oh, we can't give George Santos money, then yeah, I'm not giving Sarah Palin money.
Hey, I gotta get a beer. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Would
Can you grab me one too, please?
do former Governor Cuomo? Would you pay him $200 to do a Leaf Cast opening?
No, but I might want to do RFK just because he has a very funny voice.
He has a very funny voice.
No, okay, Bernie Sanders, yes.
Bernie Sanders. Well, because he too has a very funny voice.
Yes, yeah. God,
Kevin.
Northgate.
Kevin Northcott, I definitely have him do the intro.
Kevin,
Maybe,
I already called it. Okay, if it's gonna be one of us, it's gonna be me.
No, it
Yeah,
wouldn't be
you did. You
No,
did you did call front seat.
I'm trying to think like what
Kevin and
obscure
I-
celebrity would I pay $200 to do? See,
Oh, if
like
we
Gilbert
could get-
Gottfried.
I would. Could we get who is the guy who Hickory Dickory
Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, if we get Andrew Dice Clay like now, modern Andrew to do that, that'd be great.
Yeah, you want the
Somebody
puppets.
email
But he's
Would
older.
Let's see. Would you do
I think we just have to get Kate and Michael to redo our intro. Honestly,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, they're
know?
cheap. Yeah, and the money goes to good cause.
it goes to a good cause, and they're the people that we love, and you know.
All right, good night, Lee
they're-
Science.
Lee Science.
They come to
I
watch-
guess let's go ahead and plug while we're waiting for Josh. Tomorrow is Matt Hatch's last day on the Dusty Wheel for
Forever,
a little
forever.
hiatus.
He's going on the lam, Dan. He's never coming
He's
back.
going into witness protection, Dan. Just
Uh-huh.
nobody knows about it. It's supposed to be on the DL, but
Way to go, Dan.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well,
kidding.
So yeah, he's never.
We are joining him tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. And we put a little something together, hopefully. So try to hang out.
Very
Try to,
fun.
yeah, it should be fun.
It's good. I'm excited.
In the meantime,
I'm excited.
here
I can't wait.
yeah, it's fun. It's
It's
silly.
fun. You're gonna want to
So-
show up for the Way of the Leafs portion. What time are you guys on tomorrow?
At 5 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
I think Mr.
Prime time.
Stovey just said she'd have sex with Bernie Sanders in chat.
I do
Which is-
too.
Yeah, she said she'd do it so we wouldn't have to pay him for the. Great.
Yeah, he's. He does not have a kissable mouth. Actually,
No.
because I've stared at it.
Oh, okay. I thought you had
To me, it doesn't.
No,
yeah.
no. When he has
To
that,
me, it doesn't.
when he has that, when he gets that like spittle that collects right on the sides of his mouth, and like he doesn't notice it, he just keeps on talking through it.
It's like that string that like kind of sticks. Even
Oh God. Ugh. Everybody
that
put their
white-
mouth
I have a
right
drinking
now.
obligation.
It's like a Two Rivers bow.
Oh.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
You ready for the drinking obligation, chapter 2?
Yes.
Taken.
Taken.
Oh,
Well, I have a couple for chapter 1. First of all, the obvious I'll do first. Massimo was coming. Okay.
Right.
But here's this one. This one I like. All right, quote. Perrin brought him under control with the pressure of his knees and steady hands.
Okay. Oh yes, yes.
Wait, what was
And
my-
thank you, thank you.
That's not a fan fiction line.
Oh my God, I need to.
I need to go to
It's a
the
good
bathroom.
one, right?
Sorry.
Jesus, give me a second. Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta collect myself.
Oh.
Shake that one off.
Whew.
I'll be right
I read it, and like if you look, like I got so hot and bothered that like it kind of like stuttered.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
right
I see
there,
that. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
Oh, right. You just-
For some
right
reason,
when
I
it says
thought-
knees.
is that a line or is that a Geiger count?
It's a mood ring of ink.
For some reason, I just imagined Fail and Perrin having sex in a Tesla while it's driving down the road on autopilot. I don't know why.
Yes, yes. Okay. All right, keep going. Is he in the driver's seat and she's on top?
Yeah, he's in the driver's seat for sure. Yeah.
Okay. See, I think he'd be too big. I don't think he can even fit into any like human car.
Aaron?
Yeah, just as. Oh yeah. He'd have to have some like special, like
Okay.
boatmobile, just like.
Boatmobile?
Just a big bulletproof cage around him, so nothing else would fit him. Okay. Yes. God, no. Yes. Everyone can join in with the drinking. Everyone.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you. It's a team sport.
Nice.
We're stronger together.
That's a good one. So, chapter 2, let me do a brief recap. It is called Taken. I have a particular set of skills. I will find you. Perrin comes into the camp. The camp is going fucking nuts. There's Myeners are staring down the Gildans. Gildans want to kill the Two Rivers guys. They're in a circle defending something. Perrin's like, hold your horses, hold your horses. Finds out that Fael was captured. And the Gildans want to question, quote unquote, question the Aiel that are in camp. The Two River folks, buddies.
Right.
Two River folks were defending the Aiel from slaughter, all of them. And the Myeners, the wing guard, were there to protect as well. Perrin's like, oh, fuck. That sucks. My wife is kidnapped? They're like, yep. Elias, who was with Perrin, says, hey, don't worry about it. I can track like a motherfucker. I'll get her back. We're gonna get her back. The
So he ends the last chapter thinking that he would not scream at her no matter what. So you know the dude's in like mortal deathification right now.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like yeah, he is fully hooked.
He's yeah. Scouts leave to search. Some of the warders go. The Aiel go, which is not customary for them to like. First of all, take wetlanders. Also, the maidens allow Gaul to kind of lead the boat, the line that they go out, because Bane and Shad are also captured. Talonvor is keeping watch because
so has he broken? So do we know he broken into that? Like, are they boning?
We have not. So we only get it from parents' point of view mostly, and according to parents' eyes, it doesn't happen. Whether it happens or not, I don't know.
I get
like
the parent doesn't see it, but does that mean they're not? Okay, what do you think?
I don't know.
And Gall boning.
Wait, what?
Are Bane and Chad and Gall boning?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I think so.
It seems like he wants it. No? Sorry.
If they haven't yet, then they might soon.
Oh, he wants
This
it. That's clear. Like he's
Yeah, he definitely wants it. I think that they are, but
All right, Mistress Dobie says boning, so I'm thinking they're boning too.
yeah, the maidens certainly had not been encouraging.
Like if
Gall
the
to go.
maidens let Gall lead, doesn't that mean they're boning?
Wait, what?
Ooh, good point.
That's a good
Like,
point.
The reason I asked the question is because the maidens let him lead, which seems way out of line and out of place for them. Like they would go avenge their own. Why do they let him lead unless they're boning?
Great point.
I mean,
Point.
I don't know. It's just
But
weird.
if they're voting, then is he always so? He
Is
seems so
Robert-
blue balls about them, though. He complains about them all the time. If he's boning them, why is he complaining?
Well, because he's Aiel. But or is Robert Jordan, or is Robert
That's his culture.
saying- I mean, I guess
Clutcher.
that. So the other reason that the maidens might let him lead is that they've been changed so much by the wetland. So what is the point? What is Robert Jordan trying to say? Is it that the Aiel are so different, even the maidens now let a man lead? Or is it that they're boning and therefore they let him lead? And that's Aiel.
Or is it that he earned it because he's fucking the galliest of the gall list? I mean, like, could he have earned that somehow? Also, just by deed?
By deed, or like,
And
I mean, presumably
Deed
the maidens
dick.
follow the male leader of their sept. But their organization is outside of sept, right? Fuck, I'm so confused.
The maidens are. The maidens are, but they still recognize within themselves where they're from. But the maidens, it in the genus family, phylum. The maidens.
Yeah.
Speaking of everyone boning,
you also mean
Jordan. Let's talk JordanCon.
This chapter has some of the greatest drinking obligations. This is why we do this game. Is this chapter? I underline like 6 or 7, just gems. You want one?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
All right,
after yes, I want the go.
You want the best?
Worst to best.
Loaded
All
by
right, the
boat.
worst one. I'll go low hanging fruit. Jerked back to parents' face.
Yes.
Why is that? It's not even a good one.
But to his face is for it.
I actually underlined the phrase "corn crib."
Corn crib.
Corn crib.
You're a perv.
I don't know if that's good or I don't know if that's good.
I love it. That sounds like a straight up asshole. Corn.
My corn crib, baby.
All right, here's a better one, but it's not the best. The men on the hilltops opened enough to let him through.
Oh no.
What? I'm trying.
How about this?
All right.
Loaded
All right.
and
No. Here's my favorite. The tight crack between the entry flaps.
Yes.
It's the least sexy way to say that I've ever heard.
And then it says the flaps jerked closed and began to twitch. Perrin considered the closed flaps, running his thumb over.
Okay, flaps. Okay, jeez.
The tight crack between the entry flaps. All right, so yeah, I tickled myself. Oh, and corn crib is pretty good too.
Corn crib is the best one I've ever heard.
This is the one I had underlined.
Oh,
Grady,
and one more. There's one more. Oh, you go. I'm sorry.
Grady blinked in surprise, and Neil's mouth dropped open.
Nice.
That's not bad. How about this one? Galeen was fingering the red plumed helmet hanging.
What?
Weird.
Red plumed helmet hanging.
Red
Yeah.
plumed helmet hanging.
I think just Gael was fingering.
I said worst to best. What is happening, Dan?
A man who smelled like that could be
Corn crib.
Is that so? Is that the poop chute? The corn crib is the butthole. Is that where we're going?
That's
with?
right. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, might be the
Okay.
corn crib.
Obviously.
Up your corn crib. All right, we're gonna try to slip corn crib into our Dusty Will appearance, Ryan, tomorrow.
My face is hurting. I'm so
If I do it, I want. I
won't crack. I won't crack. I won't even. You won't even be like, nope.
I will make you crack if I pull out corn
Nope.
crib. If I say it in a good way, see, Kay will start laughing in the background. You won't have. Yeah.
No, that might break me, but no, I'm a professional.
I'm not gonna
So
be
Perrin is in a fucked situation here because he's still leading people. He's still having to manage entire grown men that are about to kill themselves. Oh, and your wife is gone, and you can't travel because of Massima, and you got to sit there and just fucking stare out like Lion King with Tolliver. Yeah, all you see, Simba. You know.
Yeah, I
Simba.
mean, Scar,
Simba.
maybe.
Everything
Scar.
you see here is
Yeah.
all them zebra, yours to eat. Just eat them. They make more. Circle of life.
So Talivor and he are emo out. They don't talk at all. They just stare out until it gets dark, waiting for the ladies. But it's a shitty thing. No, it's like, all right, it's like your kid gets taken. I have a particular set of skills. You tell the kid to get under the bed, they still get her. You're like hearing it on the phone. Wait, that's a movie.
Gauntleted hands needed his long sword hilt.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
This is another one of these chapters where it feels like he's in Vietnam.
Yeah, totally.
Perrin's in Vietnam. We got it, Robert Jordan. Check.
Yeah, it's like chaos, like Perrin's under distress. It's just, what happened to your camera, Ryan?
It keeps falling.
Oh,
So essentially, he was waiting for Massima ostensibly at first because Massimo was supposed to show up that night with 100 cats. He never showed up.
It's basically
but-
like Apocalypse Now dot Wheel of Time.
Yeah, the bloody horror.
right.
The bloody horror.
I love
Yeah,
this bit with
that was
Lenny,
funny.
where Lenny's like, "Look, bitch, you feed yourself and stop murdering."
This might be Perrin's like a Heart of Darkness.
Really? No, it is. It's Heart of Darkness. Yeah, without the malaria. No malaria, but
No malaria, hopefully. But I mean, it sucks for both of them. It because this is your role in this society. Is A, you don't let your wife get kidnapped. I mean, I think that's like in the top 10 of like jobs you're supposed to do. Whether you're a blacksmith or what is talent for? A soldier. Can't do that. Set. Bless you.
jeez,
Bless
please.
you.
Thank you.
Do you guys ever just sneeze once? I always sneeze about 3 times.
I have 5.
Maybe
I'm
5.
I'm 5
Yeah.
to 6.
See,
Are you
mine are.
feeling okay?
Huh?
How many times do you sneeze when you sneeze?
I don't know. Like sometimes I sneeze once. It just depends on what's going on.
Okay.
I guess my typical amount would be 3. If I sneeze 5 times in a row, I'm like, fuck, am I getting sick? You know?
See, I noticed that you sneezed pretty rapid fire. My sneezes like take some build up. There's probably about 6 to 8 seconds between each sneeze.
Oh, wow.
So like my 5 sneezes take about a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, mine are always like 5, like in a row, like really condensed.
Yeah. No, Dan has to look around and make sure everyone's looking, and then he'll sneeze again.
No, I need to look up at the sun because I'm all. It's like I'm just edging. I'm just like, oh god, I'm so close. I just peek at the sun, but I don't look full blast.
That's the worst feeling ever. Oh
And-
god.
And you never
But
remember
looking
to just
upward
put
the sun always helps, doesn't it? Isn't that
That's so
weird?
funny. You never remember to put that one finger under your nose, which universally is known to stop every sneeze.
I did, but then someone threw pepper in the air, and I was like, oh no.
You did, yeah, that trumps the finger.
And then I
Pepper
turned and I stepped on a rake and
Yeah, I
then a
smacked
banana
it
peel.
Okay, chat's
Right
killing me right now.
before the wily coyote almost caught you.
Snatching.
So,
I love how
way
the
of a
last
sneeze.
a sneeze.
The way of a sneeze.
Tantric sneezing, yes. Dan.
yeah.
Sneezing.
That's so great.
Actually, I prefer holotropic sneezing, but that's just me.
Well, hey, if Sting sneezes this way, then I sneeze this way.
Tantric sneeze.
Yeah. No, yeah,
Sexiest
honey,
way
did we
to
go to the tantric sneezing class at Whole Foods?
So here's the funny thing about the end of this chapter. I think fucking like Talonvor and Perrin are like standing in the snow, like 20 feet apart from.
Uh-huh.
Gaul is like actually out there doing something about it. I mean,
Uh-huh.
isn't that kind of sad?
Yeah, no. This is sad parent. Huh.
Yeah, Perrin is pretty fucking sad. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he lost
like,
he
you
lost
know
his
this.
owner. He's a dog without his owner.
He is a sad little
Like a
puppy.
dog without a bone, sweet melody.
Oh god, Perrin annoys.
And every once in a while you hear
Yeah.
little sad whimper.
That's how he cries.
Yeah, so it kind of sucks. He finds out his worst nightmare is coming true, and yet he still has a job to do because of Rand motherfucking Althor, right? If it wasn't for Rand, his wife wouldn't have gotten kidnapped. That's for damn sure.
Really?
Yeah, he was
Right.
nowhere around.
I don't
Why
think he
is
put.
it Rand's fault?
Why do you think that, Dan?
Well, no, that's what Perrin said. Perrin thinks to himself, actually. So that's why I mentioned it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. He's let's see. Yeah, he mentions that if I'll find it. You
I don't
talk
remember him
about
blaming
yourself.
Rand. I believe you, but
Yeah, he does. Let me. Well, I mean, not. But, yeah, not in the way I said it, but. Anyways.
Anyway,
Ryan,
though, yeah.
Ryan, host.
Away the Leaf are proud to be partnering with Tourist Hat Coffee Company. Tourist Hat Coffee Company is a family-owned business with a strong belief in giving back to the community. Tourist Hat Coffee Company is a social purpose business whose mission is to bring people the absolute best in small batch coffee while supporting children at home and around the world. And if you go to touristhatcoffeecompany.com and use the promo code LEAF2022, you'll get 5% off your entire order. We hope Tourist Hat Coffee Company becomes your family's coffee of choice. Remember, a part of each order goes to an amazing charity and helps allow us to continue doing this show each and every week. So go to touristhatcoffeecompany.com and use promo code LEAF2022 and receive 5% off your entire order.
So here's where I found at least one reference. He says, Fayo was captured, Perrin said thickly. Even before crossing into Amadisha from Ghealdan, they had heard of Aiel burning and looting, but it had always been somewhere else, the next village over, the one beyond that, if not farther. Never close enough to worry about or to be sure they were more than rumor, not when he had Rand Bloody Althor's orders to carry out. And look what it had cost. And then he's like, why are you all still here? He demanded aloud. Why aren't you all searching for her? He realized he was shouting. He wanted to howl to savage them. So, I mean, he does have this thought about Rand and gets very angry.
Is this like Perrin Wolfman? Or is this like reasonable response to that situation?
Perrin is a baby, though. He's
a
like,
fucking bitch.
He is, exactly. I'm glad you agree, Josh. I love that we're seeing eye to eye in these books. It's really fun, honestly. Because listen, okay, I wrote pussy next to Perrin's name in here.
Jesus Christ!
Perrin was glad none gave words to the sympathy in those stares. He thought he might break down and cry if anyone did.
So if someone, so his wife gets, kidnapped, and if he shows any weakness, he's a pussy.
Don't show me sympathy. I'm barely holding on by a thread, and if you're nice to me, I'm just gonna hiccup cry.
But he can't hiccup cry because he's the leader of the free world. His little, I mean.
So why is he like
Ryan just fell
on the edge of his
Ryan, you okay? Ryan.
Are you okay?
Ryan fell to the abyss.
I'm okay.
Ryan's like, I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty.
Nice.
So, all right.
I believe the term is gun it, Marty, but yes.
I thought he said run for it, Marty.
Uh-oh.
No, he says run for it, Marty. And then Marty jumps into, and then he jumps after he sees him get shot. He jumps into the car and takes off.
He does. I'm just making a joke.
Do you remember who? Do you remember who the bad guys were?
Don't test our Back to the Future knowledge here. We know, he says.
Do you know who the bad guys were, Josh?
I don't remember. No.
Okay.
Biff? The bad guys?
No, the terrorists, the ones who the plutonium to get the 1.21 gigawatts.
If I ran the movie,
the ones who shot.
Head, I could give it to you, I'm sure, but I don't think that I could. I don't know them off the top of my head.
Should we, or is it just an inconsistency?
Oh, you are wrong, Luz. You are wrong. It is the Libyans.
Libyans. Nice.
Right?
I think, isn't it the Iranians from
That's actually funny.
So funny. We picked
I'll
Libya.
see you next show. Bye.
Like Gaddafi.
Oh yeah, because the Libyans. Oh god, that's one of the best movies ever.
It's
Need
a
to watch
good
it.
movie.
Don't watch it with a pot cum, but yes.
So we get confirmed that the Queen Alejandra is also kidnapped, as well as Morghese and Banishet. And it's a reminder that was how the last book ended, was with this capture while they were looking at falcons. So the tight crack between the entry flaps. So Perrin tries to almost like cut his way into the wise ones. They're more concerned with Massima, to be honest, than with what's going on with Fael. But but that's his bag. And chapter 3 goes into customs. We aren't there. We're going to do that next year. What about chapter 2? Did you want to point out, Josh and Kay, that I didn't point out?
I really didn't have a whole lot to
I
say
didn't
about
have a
this.
whole lot either. I mean, these are pretty straightforward chapters. Yeah.
I thought it was interesting, though, as I looked back right now. They do say murder walking, Josh, like a few times.
They
in this
do.
chapter.
Yeah. No, they really.
Yeah, they really reference it
it.
like 3 or 4 times at least. It's
Do
kind of
you
funny.
think? Do you guys think that the whole notion of Toe and Daishan is going to come into play in this? In terms of like he has Aiel companions, how are they going to feel about Perrin wanting to just go save her? Isn't that kind of not in their culture to?
Say that again, Ryan. I'm sorry. What?
Is it in their cult? Is it in the Aiel culture to actually go save a Daishan? If someone gets captured,
but who's the Daishan?
Touched in battle, like right now, Fael is a Daishan. Am I right? Am I getting this right, Dan? Daishan, they're the ones who like become like the servants?
Yes, you are getting it right, but
Daishan at the moment because she was captured in battle, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So is it in the Aiel culture to like go free Daishan after being captured?
Oh.
Daishan doesn't apply to wetlanders, so this is a different situation.
But Savannah's going to take Fael as a Daishan anyways. You know it. Because she's already done that to other wetlanders, including Aes Sedai. That's the thing.
Yeah, so
He's bending their culture in a way that it's not supposed to be. Differently, at least.
No, I hear you. No, I was just wondering if you thought that might Daishan. Thank you. Daishan is the vacuums, right?
In his horror and panic, Perrin does reach out to the wolves, and their advice is, quote, mourn, they told them, and move on and meet her again in the wolf dream. It's like one by one, the images kept leaving, but mourn and meet her again in the wolf dream. Then they were all gone. That's the only one that lingered. So, I mean, it's not the most empathetic response, not what Perrin really wanted to hear, but advice nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. All right. I have a couple things to say. First off, I don't want to get emotional, but if, let's say, I go to Costco with Case Eyesight and she gets captured by, let's say, the meat department.
Libyans?
Yeah, the Libyans working in the meat department. Let's say we walk by the meat department, they grab her and capture her.
This better have a point.
I am not gonna take that well. Okay, so just the idea that like Perrin yelled a little bit and you guys are calling him a fucking pussy makes me want to punch you both. Like, because
he didn't yell a little bit, and that's what you're calling him a pussy.
Like, I would be
because Ryan's no pussy. He'll punch his wife.
I would be.
He was like, "Don't look at me." don't look at me in a nice way because then I'm gonna cry.
Yes, yeah, that type of sympathy is enough to push you over the edge. He's doing the best he can. I would be like picking up people and using them as javelins. Like, just get out of my way. Like, you don't want it. So I would be the biggest pussy. And like, hey, whatever. Like,
Ryan, you know the amount of damage you could do in a Costco? If you're like, is she in this? She in this aisle? Like, just tearing, just throwing things off shelves, just pushing shelves over.
There's plenty of shit to use as a weapon in Costco.
Oh yeah. I would go straight to like the frozen salmon.
Look, dude, Karen showing vulnerability isn't the problem.
Use it as a sword.
What is the
Throwing
problem?
rotisserie chickens.
The problem is that he's butthurt. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Like, there's plenty of ways to like respond in this situation that wouldn't be him being a pussy.
Yeah, wouldn't be him being like, yeah, my wife is gone.
But this is the way that he is not it.
Well, hold on. No, let me challenge that just a tiny bit. He wants to go.
Stoked, yeah. Dobby is so stoked right now.
He wants to go. The wise ones say, snap out of it, dummy. You don't know where they're at, and you're going to get everyone killed. And Elias says the same thing. He counsels him, saying, quote, she's right. Hold on to yourself. Blunder around with the IEL, and you're asking to die. Maybe take a lot of men with you to the bad end.
But,
dying does no good if it leaves your wife a prisoner.
And can take care of herself. Like,
yes, that too. I would have more confidence in Fail, if I were Perrin.
They don't even know she's alive. People.
Dude, they know she's alive. That's what the IEL do. They take anyone of value and they turn him into Gaishan.
They have oh my god. All right. I think you I don't know if it's because the camera's on. I don't know what's going on with you two, but you guys are being very unrealistic and have lacking empathy to a degree that is shocking. I know you both intimately, and like
you're human beings, Ryan. That's what we do. Human beings lack empathy. Welcome to Human Beings 101.
Human beings lack empathy. Yeah, if you
empathy.
Well, thank you.
All right, end the show before I puke in my mouth a little bit.
All right, so speaking of empathy, I want to go into this. Eric Hargis. This is one of the greatest compliments I think we have received, Brother Dan.
You know what? Honestly,
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Hey guys, look, honestly, they're talking about Kay and I, not you two.
Yeah, you're right.
I think you're right.
This time. All right,
guys, that's it for this year. See you next year, 2024. And actually, again, jump into Dusty Wheel tomorrow at 5. It'll be fun.
Wrist.
And we have a elbow, wrist. That's a drinking obligation, right?
Elbow, wrist.
Yeah, elbow, wrist. Exactly.
All right, so where's the Discord link? Matt, slap that up here real quick again if you can. That would be great. Everyone, have the most amazing holidays. Enjoy.
Yes.
Learn a hobby.
Get yoked.
Yeah. Pet an animal you've never pet before.
Figure out your New Year's resolution.
Change your pronouns. Get yoked.
Get big. Get
your
fertilized. And get a shot glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start. Yeah. Take up drinking if you haven't.
Stocking stuffers,
Quit drinking if you drink too much. Everyone, in times of change, it is time to change. So we are living in interesting times, as the ancient curse says. So
if you haven't read Interesting Times, the Discworld novel, go read it over the break.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I think it's old Japanese curse. May you live in interesting times, and boy, are things getting interesting. Everyone.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, hug someone who you haven't in more than a month.
Smile. It's contagious.
Call someone you haven't in more than 3 months.
Right.
Make a puppet.
Yeah.
All right. And
Make a puppet and fist it.
All right. On that terms, everyone.
Don't forget to fist your puppets on Christmas morning.
Yes. All right.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Fist and fuck off.
And